So Vin, thanks so much for meeting me today to talk about XXx, The Return of Xander Cage.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's
So-
a pleasure.
So what was it like returning to this character after more than a decade? And what was really important for you to bring back this character with?
Well, aside from the countless people on Facebook saying, when are we going to see another Xander? You did it with Dom Toretto, do it with Xander Cage. For me, I needed to play a character that I could laugh and smile again and just really enjoy myself. That was, playing Xander Cage is so fun because obviously of all the stunts and even the preparation for it. You're skateboarding down the street and you're calling it work, or you're out in the water and you're jet skiing on the water, and that's considered work. It was just a lot of. The stunts were a lot of fun. The extreme sports element is always a blast.
What would you say was your favorite scene to do, actually?
My favorite scene. My favorite scene. I don't know if I really have a favorite scene. Someone else asked me that. I wasn't able to give them a quick answer. For me, I enjoyed working with the whole cast. I was so proud of this global cast that was assembled.
Cast, yeah.
And I just had so much fun. It's the irreverent moments that were fun for me. Again, I've been playing characters that are brooding or characters that are going through something emotionally, and to play a character that just is as unapologetically fun as this was just too delightful.
And speaking of other characters that you're going to play, you have a really big year ahead of you. There's Fast and Furious 8 and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming up. Can you give us a little kind of hint of what to expect with those two movies?
Sure. Fast 8 is going to be very, very intense. We knew that we were going to have to up the ante with the next chapter of Fast and Furious. So we recruited a lot of Oscar winners like Charlize Theron and Helen Mirren, and the performances across the board show reflect that. Dom goes to a very, very dark place, as we know, and which is all the more reason why I needed to play Xander Cage before going back to Dom. Guardians is just too much fun, and playing Baby Groot was a blast. My friend James Gunn is such a talented director, and it's always a good time.
I love, Vin, as well that you have your connection with Ireland as well, for the readers at home. That's great, with one of your first films being Saving Private Ryan. And you were mentioning there about how you've been to Dublin before.
I have been to Dublin.
Yeah.
I have been to Dublin before. We have Irish in our bloodline. Yeah, by the name of Wells. No one's ever heard that, so you're the first to hear that. Ireland is a special place for me because the first time I was ever paid as an actor was Saving Private Ryan, and we filmed the Normandy beach invasion sequence in Wexford, Ireland, and with the whole Irish army. And because it was the first time I had ever made money, I think I was paid $75,000, and I thought I'd never have to work again. I thought I was so rich that I bought my mother a ticket, and the first time she had ever been to Europe was Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
The first time she had ever left,
That's really
crossed the Atlantic was to Ireland, and she came out to visit us while we were filming. And then after she came out to visit, then all the other cast members and Steven Spielberg and Tom, everyone else brought their mothers. Once I did it, everyone else did it.
You started the trend.
I started the Bring Your Mom to Europe trend.
Great. And Vin, my very last question for you. This one is just for fun. What's your favourite movie, even 2 or 3 from over the years? Just any that have inspired you.
Whoa, what's my favorite movie? Funny, people don't ask that anymore. My favorite movies, and I have a few, probably my go-to favorite movie will always be On the Waterfront. If I had to pick one that I was inspired by, it would be Elia Kazan's On the Waterfront, both because of Elia Kazan and because of a writer who just passed away a few years ago, who I had the luxury of meeting, named Bud Schulberg, and of course the actors in the movie. If I had to pick one, it would probably be On the Waterfront.
That's a really good choice. That's great. Thanks so much,
My
Benny.
pleasure.
Thank you.